west side. Boy, better get your paper mess size. I'm a big man, fuck I look like with your small fries. Ever nice try, we done got, right? They done got me started, oh Lord, they done did it. If they gon' watch me eat, well hold on, let me finish. My bridges like a casket, whole squad on the mission.
One time, man, we are back at the spot, you know what I'm talking about? The Fog Shop, Fort Valley, Georgia. Yeah, Georgia. Hey, yeah, man. Fort Valley, man, Fog Shop, man. We here, we back at the spot, man, where we love to be at. And I guess who I got? I got well, she ain't even a special guest. This is staff, this is family, this is, you know, a manager at the Fog Shop, you feel me? A lot of this that you see at the Fog Shop, it couldn't happen without this young lady right here, man. Miss K. Shamir, what's happening?
Up? Y'all already know we back.
Come on.
Fooling at the Fog Shop here with DJ Who, and we got Bam Bam. Y'all already know 1, 2, 3, and we got Lawrence on the cameras. Y'all already know.
Yay. We just, man, vibing on a beautiful Saturday. How you laughing? You got the grandma lounge. God damn. What you got going on, K. Shamir?
Just highly blessed and favored. That's it. Enjoying the day, you know. Ready to see what this podcast about to be talking about, because I know you got some interesting stuff to talk about.
You know it. Hey, well, every time an artist got good music, you feel me? We don't have no choice but to keep it interesting, you feel me? Talk about what, you know, all that. You already know.
That.
So, man, what's been going on at the Fog Shop? What's new at the Fog Shop?
Well, you already know the Fog Shop, man. Hey, we got a lot going on. I mean, down to the Coalition DJ. Shout out to Funky. Shout out to Big X. You know, shout out to DJ AD. Also, shout out to you with Fooling at the Fog Shop. And then shout out to Duke. We're about to get ready to have another podcast that's about to take over from here. So, you know, we working. Also, we have a community event with all the DJs in Middle Georgia that's about to take place September the 1st. So, you know, we got big things coming up.
Oh, that's lit. Hey, shout out DJ Smooth too, man.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Smooth.
We done had a lot of good events, man. It's like a home for the DJs too, and a home for artists. Artists, y'all need to pull up, man. We got a whole studio back here.
Podcast
you feel me?
Setup.
Podcast setup.
Gaming station.
What? Oh yeah, dang, the gaming station.
Anything that you need to make your studio stay, we got it in the front.
We got boardroom.
Okay.
So tell us, K. Shamir, tell us about. Matter of fact, hit that green button again. We gonna keep that going. This your DJ goddamn lesson right here.
Yeah, because I've been trying to learn now.
Yeah, so just run through, like, what do we actually have at the Fog Shop as far as merchandise? Like, let them know what all we got.
So the Fog Shop carries anything from CBD balm for joint aches and things. We also carry a little bit of flour. Well, there's a flour that we have. We have hookahs. We have different flavors of shisha. We also have different tobacco products. We carry Mike Tyson products. We carry...
Oh, we got the Mike Tyson stuff?
We do.
Oh.
We carry backwood products as well. We also carry some of DJ Hustle merch in here. So if you have merch that you want to put into the shop, then, you know, you just hit us up, because we have other vendors as well that we sell their stuff outside of the shop. But then we have our own merch, which is the Fogwood merch. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but, you know, we got Snoop Dogg, we got Ice Cube, we got Summer Walker, we got drops for NLE Chopper,
Too Short.
We got Bankhead, yeah, Too Short, we got Filthy Rich. Anyways, y'all already get the picture. Pretty much everybody locked in with the merch. Right. Just trying to put the vision out, and because we're black owned,
come on.
So let's throw that out there. So, you know, we just got a lot of great things that we offer to the people.
I call it one of the most plugged in places of Georgia.
It's
Middle
a passageway.
Georgia. Yeah, it definitely is.
I mean, if you think you're not finna scroll up through here, I mean, you may not scroll up through this door, but you're gonna come through the door.
And guess what? Say that again, because, you know, I tend to be a little aggressive sometimes. Like, hey, nigga, come do this shit. But
a lot of artists don't understand, you know. I figure that everybody, they have their own perception of what's going on, but in actuality, you know, it's a bridgeway here for you. A lot of artists don't feel like they have to go to New Music Mondays, but everything is not digital, so you are gonna have to go and
rewind that. Everything ain't what?
Everything is not digital. So you are gonna have to go what you call groundwork, and this is the groundwork. Why? Because The more you come in here in the studio, guess what? New Music Monday. That links you to the Coalition DJs. Why the Coalition DJs are important? Because they're global. And also, if an artist is ASCAP registered and BMI registered, then anytime a Coalition DJ plays your music, then you get paid off that spin. So that's why it's important to have a Coalition DJ play your music. And also, those are the ones that are in schools, those are the ones that are in clubs, those are the ones in community events. Those are the DJs that are what you call groundwork. They're not all on social media. So, you know, to all the artists, if you are artists in Middle Georgia, we'll pull up. I mean, it's put here for you.
But you know what? It's been happening. We done had some good sessions in here. Shout out to Zach Spade. Shout out to Guap
Shout out to Vo.
Shout out to Esco Vo. You know
Out
what I'm
of
saying?
there.
Hustle Zombie pulled up, man. Shout out to you. We got a lot of artists pull up. But
We
see,
did.
now for this next chapter of the Fog Shop, yeah, I want to see a hit come out there, motherfucker.
And
You
even
know what I'm
shout
saying?
out to Fabo. I just had to say this because Fabo was one of the first artists who did the drops for Fog Shop, which was our Christmas commercial that he did. And he did the backgrounds. And I don't know if y'all familiar with Fabo, but hey, that's a legend out here. And just for having him fucking with our shop, hey, that's a big thing.
Right. So, okay, Shamir, go ahead and get you some reps in, man, because you going to have a little podcast, too. You going to be the host
Yeah,
of
so
something.
I'm actually gonna be the co-host with Duke, Boys in the Hood Duke. We're getting ready to work on a big podcast, so y'all stay tuned. I don't really have too much for y'all because I don't want to really give it away, you know, break the energy. So, you know, if it's given.
Like a little 3-question interview.
Yes. So I'm just gonna ask who like a couple of questions, you know, being that I've seen him elevate. So who?
What's up?
Let's get into this.
Okay.
So who? Now that you've become a Coalition DJ, how does that feel?
It feels like a full circle. Like it feels like a lot of things that I already thought I knew about and all that. Now I'm finding out like the people behind it and stuff like that. So that's the best way I can describe it. It's kind of like a full circle moment. And it's also just, man, it's a good opportunity, man, just being around all these legendary DJs and artists, you know?
Yeah, and I know
Yeah.
like at one point in time you was like, this is my vision, I'm gonna get here, and now who like, this is the vision,
Yeah,
you
this
here.
is- Yeah, hey.
Everything that you wanted. It
Like I
seems
said,
you-
shout out to Funky, man. Like I was looking at this right here, and just to see the Fort Valley water tank in the back of some fly shit, that's fly, man. Cause you know, we down here in the valley, you know, it's a humble area. So, you know what I'm saying? Me being from here, my family and stuff, I'm glad to see it here, you feel me?
That's
So
great.
shout out to the Fog Shop. That's why I'm here.
And I noticed that you've been DJing like all over. Is there particular any town that you like most or feel at home when you're DJing?
Oh, that is a great question. I don't think I ain't got to that point yet to where I'm going back to where I want to be. Well, for example, that would be like in the Middle Georgia area, right? But I'm doing like a lot of stuff in Atlanta. You feel me?
I was about to say he's Atlanta tribe, also Middle Georgia
But
tribe.
I'm finna say, like, soon as somebody mess with me and give me like a little be down here every weekend, as soon as I get a consistent, you know, gig at a spot, lounge club or whatever, somewhere in Middle Georgia, that'll probably, you know, that'll be like a good little home feeling. And I probably think I would like that. But to answer your question though, nothing can beat like a party. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, making my money, nothing can't beat that either. But nothing can beat like a party in South Georgia.
Right.
One of these little back end spots,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Tremaine, you feel me? That's kind of who I
And DJ A1, Terminator.
A1. Come on, A1 Terminator, what's happening? So
all the Middle Georgia old DJs still alive.
I wouldn't say old, I'd just say veterans. Hey man, but yeah man, I just love the DJs. I love music. So anywhere that pay me, hell, you got my vote. You got my favoritism.
And so I have a question. So what kind of events do you prefer doing?
That's a good question. I'm gonna be real. I prefer doing I'm gonna put 2 answers in there. One where I can play new music and introduce people to some new music and new artists. But the other one, bruh, I love like a cookout old school where I can go old school, play music for the grandma, for the auntie, for the cousins, and for the kids. You feel me? Because I can mix. I can go play the Temptations to Lil Baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really my favorite type of party, to where it's more like of a wide selection of music.
Yeah.
Hit that first white button. Yep.
Facts,
See,
facts.
DJ K Shamir on deck. Okay.
Yes, and I just got one last question for you. So, what inspired you to become a DJ, or want to DJ, want to get into this lifestyle? What inspired you? Did you just wake up one day and you was like, I'm finna be DJ who? Like, it just was an epiphany, or have you been like, since you were, young, you grew up like, this is me, this is what I'm gonna be doing eventually. Like, you always had this vision?
It was like that. And it wasn't necessarily vision. It was actually seeing that my grandfather was a DJ. And then my uncle was a DJ. And then, I grew up around my uncle. So he kind of, I just fell in love with it at a young age.
Yeah, just keeping the family tradition alive. That's what it seems like.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Well, y'all heard it right here out of DJ Who mouth, what inspired him to become a DJ, and I hope that y'all really take heed to what he was telling y'all.
Hey, you are a great interviewer. That wasn't nothing wrong with that.
I know.
For real. Hey, we gonna be right back with Bam, Bam, Go.
Yes, with
go,
Bam,
shorty.
Bam. I'm about to fall out the chair.
We back, man. We back. We live at the Fog Shop, you know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Fort Valley, Georgia, 108 South Camellia Boulevard. Shout out DJ Funky, shout out Coalition DJs. And I'm here with an independent artist, man, from the middle Georgia area. I've been networking with this guy for about a year, you feel me? Going back and forth. And I'm messing with the music, man. The music good, man.
Appreciate it.
Right here. Matter of fact, introduce yourself, man. Give him your name.
Yeah, man. What's going on, world? It's your boy Bam Bam, man. Call me the Drip Okage in the building.
Okay. What they call it? What you say?
The Drip Okage.
Okay, the drip what now?
The Drip Okage.
Damn, that's some swag shit right there. That's some drip right there, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Okay.
That come from me watching my little anime shit, man. I don't know if everybody familiar with the anime Naruto. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's where I get it from. Yeah. See, she familiar.
Oh, see, she need to be over here. Matter of fact, nah, Kashmir, I need you over here, cause I don't know nothing about that.
Naruto.
Yeah, you need to come.
Naruto was his nephew.
Okay, we gon' You good? Come, you get ready to come over here. I'm serious. And give me about 5-6 minutes, and then just get ready to go sit over there. But yeah, man. So we gonna get back to the name and the meaning of it, since Miss Lady know a little bit. She know a little bit about that stuff. But let's talk about this music, man. I'm digging this Go Shorty. I like that Sensei.
Appreciate
I like that
appreciate it.
freestyle. That freestyle is hard.
Yeah.
Talk about that project, man. What's the name of that whole project?
Yeah, it's basically after my little moniker that I came up for myself, the Drip Okage. You know what I'm saying? I dropped it early, about a month ago. You know what I'm saying? July 7th. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it was really just me just letting loose, man. Just being in the studio, not thinking too much about nothing, man, and just having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? I rarely do that anyway. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the studio, I'm really just locked in and just trying to kill everything. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna ease back, man. I'm gonna have fun with this one. So
for sure, it sounds like you was too though, cause it's a good little vibe. You see, I got this beat going. I like this beat. It's like a little good little. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a little feel good vibe.
Man. Shout out Jay Black, man. That's Jay Black on the goddamn beat right there, man.
Okay, Jay Black, what up? Where he from?
He from the city, man. He from ATL.
Okay.
ATL Penang. My real inspiration really came from, like, no lie, it really came from like watching TV and watching, you know what I'm saying, guys like Bow Wow and Lil Romeo. You know
Right.
Seeing like guys like as little as me, you know what I'm saying, doing stuff like this, it was like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, I want to do that too.
No, that real.
You know what I'm saying? I really tried it out. Having my little drawing on my little Tims like Bow Wow used to have.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah, bro, like all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey.
All that, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Fun times, man. Fun times.
Right. So how did you start like recording? When did you start getting into it and making music actually?
I gotta get that to my sensei, both for sure, man. I was 11 around the time, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? My neighbor Lucy, she stayed across the street, you know what I'm saying? She had this boyfriend named Bo for Show, you know what I'm saying? And I used to be over there, you know what I'm saying? I used to go over there, you know what I'm saying, to play his game from time to time, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause he had the game system over there.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? He used to mess with this little machine, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what it was, you know what I'm saying? And I asked him what he was doing. He was like, man, I'm making beats, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And around this time, you know what I'm saying, I was writing, you know what I'm saying? So I bring him my notebook and all that, you know what I'm saying? And he'd just revise it, tell me keep going, you know what I'm saying? And then one day, he was just, he was like, you know what? Come on, you gonna ride with me, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go somewhere. He took me to the studio.
Hey, that's hard. Now that's a beautiful story. That's a good little story though, for real. That's hard. So what was your first song?
It was called soul music, man. It was called soul music. He made me drop a little hook for him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even lie. I brought my little notebook and everything. I ain't gonna drop a whole 16. Well, already.
That right.
He put me on this project they had called Equinox. You know what I'm saying? And it was like the second song on there. And he had made me put a little hook down for him.
That right.
Called soul music. I ain't gonna even lie. Like from that moment on, I ran with it. That was my rap name and everything. Lil Soul.
Lil Soul.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you changed it?
I ain't even flex, bro. Like around that time, I wound up changing my name a lot. You know what I'm saying? But what made me just stick with Bam Bam? You know what I'm saying? For one, I always had the name Bam Bam. It's a family nickname.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? My grandma gave it to me.
That right.
You know what I'm saying? And when she passed in 2011, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? Let me just stop playing with myself. I'm gonna run with that name. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know where that name come from?
Flintstone.
Okay, the Flintstone. As long as you knew that, I ain't know if you knew or not.
Yeah, man, that was a favorite cartoon, man. And,
Yeah.
As a little baby, I used to watch it with her. You know what I'm saying? And I guess Bam Bam was my favorite character of the show.
And you probably like you the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the baby of the Flintstones.
Yeah.
You were bad like that?
You had to ask them, man. I don't know. No comment, man. No comment.
Boy, I can say, boy, I had to cut that Bam Bam shit out. 'Cause I used to play outside with no shoes and socks on.
Yeah.
And I stomped my goddamn toe. Whoa! Woo! I still feel that shit today. I was 7 years fucking old. 7 years old. From that day on, I said I like Flintstones, but I got to stop this shit.
I got to put my shoes on. For real.
I got to stop this.
Luckily, I was at the age I ain't really know too much. You know what I'm saying? I just knew the copy. You know what I'm saying? I knew his words was Bam Bam. So hey, that's what I'm finna say, Bam Bam, and I'm finna bang on her little table while I can. You know what I'm saying? Before I get in trouble.
Okay. Okay, so let's jump to your first solo project, man. When was your first solo project?
I ain't gonna even flip, man, cause I've been doing music for a long time. But if we gon' like just say professionally, like I just say my first solo project was like 2019. You know what I'm saying? I get the comics. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I had a project on live mixtapes called Eskimo. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2015, and that was actually, you know what I'm saying? That was actually like before my actual real start. You know what I'm saying?
So what was up with that? It was like your first one, so the quality wasn't all the way there.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? And plus I was doing a lot of ripping and running. You know what I'm saying? Here in Atlanta, I was doing a lot of ripping and running. That when I first started, you know what I'm saying, recording up there, and you know what I'm saying, a whole lot of fatigue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's definitely part of it, man. That you know what I'm saying? That actual where you gotta have your body there.
Yeah, I'm used to it now though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like shoot, once you get there, you there. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. But yeah, like that particular project, it led me to Boom Man and them. You know what I'm saying?
You was with worked with Boom Man or did a little something with them?
Yeah, I had like a little meeting with them. You know what I'm saying? And I actually used to record at their studios.
Oh wow!
I used to record
AE.
Yeah, like
or the first one, the MMI.
Them too. Like I was rolling with them for like some years. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple photo shoots with them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out David. You know what I'm saying? Shout out David Clinton. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Cause that's who I work with a lot. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? They alright. You know what I'm saying?
That right, man.
They not to cut y'all, but they put me on a lot of game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I gotta thank them for that. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
exactly what I was gonna ask you. What, like, okay, from seeing it from the outside and then you jumped in and seen what all it take. Talk about that and what different people might have taught you or whatever.
Hey man, it take a lot. I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing it showed me. Like, bro, this takes a lot. So I mean, if your heart ain't fully in it, then you know what I'm saying. I suggest, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. I don't really know what to suggest. You know what I'm saying. Just have fun with this and keep it at that. You know what I'm saying. But if you ain't trying to really go no place with it, you know what I'm saying. Hey man, if you're trying to go somewhere with it, was what I was trying to say. If you're trying to go somewhere with it, man, you gotta put in a whole. It's a real grind, like for real.
And look, my translation of that is, if you don't love it, you ain't gonna like it.
Yeah.
But if
that's
you
exactly
love
what
it, if you love it, you'll go ahead and be like, well, damn, I usually don't do shit like this, but shit, long as I get to do me, you feel me, and do your passion, you know what I'm saying? You know, okay, you have moved to another level where a lot of people don't do that, because it's like, oh hell no, I gotta do some shit that I didn't think I was gonna have to do. Then they stop, you feel me?
Yeah, so, man, that's been in them uncharted waters, and I understand, you know what I'm saying, because there's a whole lot of fear in it, you know what I'm saying? It's a fear of the unknown, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what these folk playing you, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, it's all business at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's all about business and how you handling your business, you know what I'm saying?
And man, another part of that, like K. Shamir said earlier, dog, a lot of this shit, like if you pull up, it can kind of eliminate, because that was real. You don't know if somebody playing with you. You don't know if they just saying just do this just because they want the money. So like she was saying, don't just depend on the digital shit and to pay somebody. Oh, the post, fuck a post. Pull up is more powerful than the post. You feel me?
Sure.
Like all day. And so, you know what I'm saying? So that's important, man. And it's good that you got them lessons, bro, and took them with you, bro.
Yeah, man. Cause like one thing about it, two things for sure. Like I ain't just pull up there, you know what I'm saying, just expecting the deal. Like, oh, I'm finna get signed. Like, nah, like I went in there with an open mind. Like, you know what I'm saying, whatever these folk finna teach me, or if they even rocking with me like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm finna find out, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I went in there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't went in there just thinking I'm just finna win, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it take more than what I was doing to win, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That was my whole purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the music that I had stored up back then, and people was asking me why I didn't release it. That was why, because I needed to know, like, what did I needed to do to gain these people's attention to get that, you know what I'm saying, to get that feedback that I need. You know
hey, I can, you just hit me, bro. Hey, keep going, bro. Cause you gonna hit, like, cause that's what it takes, just consistency. And another thing too, like you say, what you need, keep making music. You know what I'm saying? Don't goddamn, don't stop for a long time. You feel me? Just keep it going, cause that's what's gonna hit.
For sure.
Consistency.
I ain't gonna even lie, man. I'm loaded now. I can't even flex. I'm loaded. You know
that right.
All right, y'all already know we here with DJ Who, fooling at the Fall Shop, and Bam Bam, and it's your girl K. Shamir. And I just got a little couple of more questions that I wanted to ask Bam Bam. Now,
Yes,
Bam Bam, during your speech that you gave, you know, about your inspiration to becoming an artist. Now, being that you're independent, when did you know that you were gonna have to cover yourself? Meaning, when did you get registered BMI, ASCAP? When did you start protecting your rights for your music? Because I know that you said some people, they buy their beats, and a lot of people, they don't buy their beats. So let's tell a lot of artists about how that works, because when you are an artist and you're recording and then that beat is not paid for, then we want to know the paperwork coming behind that situation. Basically, I want to know what you did as an artist and how the route that you went, because a lot of artists, they got like that. Oh, I'm gonna just go in the studio. Oh, I'm gonna just go get a YouTube beat. You feel me? But then, okay, let's break this down. How many of you are ASCAP to BMI registered? Well, that means that your producer is gonna take a percentage. You're gonna take a percentage as an artist, so you don't have to get hit with that when you pop and that lawsuit come. Oh, this is my music. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to know more about that, since you're an independent artist.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna lie, that journey, you know what I'm saying, we gotta go back to 2015. Cause like around that time I was going to Sparks a lot, you know what I'm saying? Sparks Cafe.
The making. Shout out Super Day.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Super Day. Shout out Super Day for real. Cause
Text
like, it
James,
was
Yeah, shout out to Take James.
yeah, him too. They were doing this thing called what? Mixtape Monday.
Mixtape Monday.
Mixtape
You know what I'm
Monday.
saying? They were doing that like.
That's where I
every
started
month.
at too.
Word.
Before I went.
You probably seen me in there a couple times then.
Well,
before.
this back 2012, 2013, so I don't know if you was.
Yeah, I about to say, I did 2015 for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was, you know what I'm saying? I'd be in there almost like every month, you know what I'm saying? Performing, you know what I'm saying? Every Monday. And like one night, you know what I'm saying? He just really spoke out, you know what I'm saying? He was like, y'all need to make sure y'all register, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get you a TuneCore, a distro kid, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that, you know what I'm saying? An ASCAP, a BMI, and I really just took notes, you know what I'm saying? You can really just say I took notes in my head, and I just really memorized it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I woke up that next morning just thinking on it, like, yeah, maybe I really do need to do all that, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I got friends who, you know what I'm saying, make beats for me, so I don't necessarily have to buy my beats, but, you know what I'm saying? In order to just learn business and to really support my niggas, I buy beats from them, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how that worked, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, I got guys like Jay Black who I buy beats from personally, you know what I'm saying? And really you got things like you got exclusive rights and you got like this thing they call lease, you know what I'm saying? And you basically can, you know what I'm saying, you can pay for the beat and you can get like the track outs and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. But and one thing I want to say about that, you know what I'm saying, getting the track outs, that's really kind of important. You don't necessarily need them, you know what I'm saying, to get your stuff mastered, but it kind of make that kind of faster and easier, you know what I'm saying, from my opinion, from what I've seen. But yeah, man, like that's how that went with me, you know what I'm saying. It was really just me taking notes, you know what I'm saying, and just trying to learn the business and everything like that.
Okay. And another thing that I wanted to speak on was you said that you worked with Boo Man.
Yeah.
A lot of artists from Middle Georgia have worked with Boo Man.
Yeah.
Many DJs, many young artists, and you know, a
Shout
lot
out
of
Boo
them
Man.
have
Shout him out.
mixed.
Shout him
Shout out
out.
to Boo Man. A lot of the artists have mixed views on how the business is ran with Boo Man. And I noticed that you said you were independent, but you got to work with him.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to just, you know, how was that experience for you? And did you come across some of the things that some of these artists online or offline, you know, some of the things that they're running across with him, or with the money situations, or artists feel like, you know, they've been taken advantage? You know, was that the case when you were dealing with them, being that you're independent?
I mean, for me, I mean, I don't necessarily see my situation that way, because like I said, you know what I'm saying, I feel like if they were taking advantage of me, they wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, told me the things that they told me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just say that, you know what I'm saying? But
Be real though, be real. Be real.
Like I am.
I know.
Real, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like if I felt like I was being taken advantage of, I don't think they would have told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey yo, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you know what I'm saying? It take this, it take that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
And were there any money invested into you from them?
From them, no. Like with me, like I did everything on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like,
are you guys listening?
One thing I can say though, like with the photo shoots and everything, like they had the cameraman for me. You know what I'm saying? Like studio time, they had my engineer for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a meet me halfway thing. You know what I'm saying? But I had to come out of pocket for everything. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really pay for anything for me. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't really hold that against them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really expect them to. So
now let
Which
me
a lot
ask
of
you.
artists should come out of pocket.
That's what I was just finna ask.
Yeah. So
was it worth it to you to like? Did you feel like you was getting got when you had to come out of pocket, or did it make sense?
Hell yeah, it made sense. But for me, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, I was getting the experience that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? The studio time, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, I'm running in the Euro Got It, you know what I'm saying? In the studio session.
shout out to Euro Got It.
Shout out Euro Got It. You know what I'm saying? I'm running into him, you know what I'm saying? I'm running to another couple big producers and stuff like that, and they telling me keep going, they liking my stuff. So yeah, bro, like
Hey man, and this I didn't plan to ask you this, but just since you brought it up, and I just want you to just give me a real talk answer. What you think the difference is between y'all in the same studio, cross paths, and he's, you know, he had his situation to where he's kind of like unhappy or whatever.
Yeah,
What's the
okay.
difference between your situation and your Got It situation?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was dealing with him, but I wasn't necessarily dealing with him. I was still on the outside looking in. I was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to get in.
That right.
You know what I'm saying?
That right.
I was trying to get in. I ain't gonna lie about that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, it just didn't work that way. And like, one thing about it, like when I met him, like, you know what I'm saying? It seemed to me like that's when he started kind of, like I kind of seen it in his face that he was looking kind of unsatisfied. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't got it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
on the day that I met him. So I don't know. Maybe that's when everything started between them two. You know what I'm saying? When I met him.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah.
But it's good to hear though a positive outlook though.
Right, it really is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm on the outside looking in on everything. You know what I'm saying? So what them boys got going on, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the game they gave me, I thank them for it. You know what I'm saying? Because it really taught me how to move.
Sorry to cut you off.
Nah, you good.
Do you feel like it's a circle? Like on your journey to becoming a better artist that you are becoming today, do you feel like, you know, things or people that you come across, do you feel like it's a circle?
I feel like I've been caught in a few circles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, going round and round on this like merry-go-round thing. But nah, it's like, because like how I feel about it, I'm building my own path, you know what I'm saying? So as long as I really just stay on my path, you know what I'm saying, I don't necessarily feel like I'm just
And what I mean circle, I mean being that you're in the music industry, the circle is very small. So when you come across people, let's just say you manifest this, you're an artist now.
Yeah.
So the things that you looked up to or things now you're being around these very things.
Yeah. Okay, when you say
This
that,
person,
then, yeah.
oh, I was watching this person, but now you'll be able to be around this person. You're in this circle now.
Yeah,
You said you fought hard to get in the circle, but how is it being that you're in this circle now?
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying now. But yeah, like I definitely feel that way though. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like some of the people that I've talked to and met, I really had no idea. I didn't think I would see these people, talk to these people, nothing like that.
And
you know
it
what I'm
felt like
saying?
they just kind of came to you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It didn't necessarily feel. It didn't feel weird. It felt right. You know what I'm saying? Like it felt like shit. Okay, I'm supposed to be talking to these people.
I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we bite. Hey man, so where we left off, man, about your name, man. Go into that, bro. In case Samir gonna pick it up for me.
You talking about the
Bam Bam, the
Drip Okage,
You said
right?
you like to watch a lot of anime.
Yeah.
So you said Naruto. So what about Naruto?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the ones I was watching coming up. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically where I get my name from. They follow behind this dude that they I want to say he's like the king or the emperor of the village or whatever, and they call him the Hokage. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically where I got the name from. I don't know. It got like a nice ring to it. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Drip Hokage.
I wish I could show y'all how Naruto look. He got big muscles and he wear the little kung fu outfit, you know, like be tearing some
with the look, he got the thing, the puffs on the side of his head.
Nah.
Oh, that damn.
You probably talking about Goku.
Yeah, Goku. Yeah,
Well,
that's what
Goku,
he's
I'm talking about. But
It's in the same genre
it was
though.
it was a Goku like with the bald. He had like an old person. He was bald head on the middle with he had the hair on the sides.
Oh shit.
Nigga, that probably some old shit.
He
bro.
lost me with that.
Yeah,
What you talking about right there?
Hey,
He must
man.
be talking about Pootie Tang.
Yeah, y'all finna have me.
He talking about Pootie Tang.
That nigga sound fire as fuck though. He
Yeah.
sound like he was
No,
He
I
got
believe
the
he was
afros
on Dragon
and
Ball
everything.
Z. He was like an old nigga on Dragon Ball Z, like somebody uncle or some shit. Like they had to go see him.
I was definitely a Pokemon, you
Yeah.
know, like
Okay,
Pikachu,
okay. Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like Goku, rah, you know, yeah.
Say less. Yeah, okay, so y'all familiar with the genre a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
I mean, it's people watch anime. I like anime. You'll be amazed at the
Yeah,
stories
I'm talking
that
about
anime tell.
I'm like really into that shit. Though. I'm
Yeah.
talking about like subtitles and shit.
Yeah.
So what makes you so into that, man? What draws your interest?
I ain't gonna lie, man. My cousin Ian, he used to draw it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I used to like his drawings. You know what I'm saying? I used to have him draw for me a lot coming up back then. You know what I'm saying? Draw me like a Goku picture, a Vegeta picture, cause that like Dragon Ball Z was like one of the first animes that I was watching. So that's all I was stuck on for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't know, man. I don't know. It just started expanding from there because, like, you know what I'm saying? These other shows just started coming up. You know what I'm saying? Naruto, Yu Yu Hakusho, you know what I'm saying? One Piece. Shoot, they got new shit now like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan.
That's my right there,
You know
Demon
what I'm
Slayer.
saying? Yeah.
Hey, that's good. Y'all need to go watch that.
They got all type of shit.
I'm on
right
the
now.
turntable.
You know they
got.
they got anime porn.
Oh no.
I mean, that I have seen. I did have goddamn.
He said he like anime, y'all.
I ain't say I liked it, but I seen.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
you said you like anime. You know they got anime.
That's
on your genre.
yeah, that's that hentai shit though. I ain't into the hentai shit. I just, you know what I'm saying? I do what I do. I don't need that.
That ain't the Japanese shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I don't need that. I make it do what it do. Trust me.
Well, y'all heard it again. The inspiration for his name.
Yeah, man. We finna wrap it up, man. My boy Bam, man. I appreciate you pulling up, my
Yes,
nigga.
man.
Real talk.
Yes,
and we
Lord.
got some more shit to do too. We finna shoot this little video too.
Okay,
So
okay.
they're gonna be lit.
Hey,
Man,
I'm
tell
ready.
them where they can find you at on social media and also where they can find all your music at.
Yeah, man. Scotty Bambino 4L, man. That's on all my social media, man. Snapchat, Twitter, IG. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? Scotty Bambino 4L. You can find my music on all streaming platforms, man. Spotify, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Apple Music, of course. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
What they type in? Tell them what to type in.
what they type in Bam Bam, man. BAM-BAM. You know what I'm saying? You'll see your boy. You'll see the boy in the flesh. You know
And
what
what
I'm saying?
can we be looking forward to in the future, Bam Bam, coming from you?
She said, "What can we be looking forward to in the future?" Cause your mic ain't on.
Yeah, I got a couple things coming, man. I got Thomas, you know what I'm saying? That's a full project coming. I don't know when I'm gonna drop that, but it's coming. Me and Kid Kodak, we working on War Babies 2. Shout out Kid, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a couple things in the works, man.
That was up, bro. I can't wait for him to drop, man.
Comics 2, by the way, as well.
Oh hell, you a cartoon, my nigga?
You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Oh, that's the name of the project.
Yeah, that's the name of the
Okay,
project.
that gonna be hard too, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So y'all be looking for that.
Man, that's right, man. We right here, Fort Valley, Georgia, fooling at the Fog Shop. This your dog DJ. Who? Hey man, I'm finna bring my other dog up, man. We finna get into it. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Middle GA, stand up.
Hey man, we back, man, in Fort Valley, Georgia, at the Fog Shop. We back here in the studio area. You feel me? We got the merchandise area up front. We got the recording studio back there. We right here in the filming studio area. You feel me? I got my dog Gunzofoo. What they do?
Hey, Gunzofoo.
Don't leave me hanging, my boy.
Okay, I'm
bullshitting with you.
Hey, I ain't see you. My
You
bad.
good? You good? Yeah, introduce yourself, bro, to the people, bro.
Man, Gunzofoo. Gunzofoo. Gunzofoo.
That right. Man.
We
That
winners. We winners Inc. That's who I'm rocking with. Winner gang. You know what I'm saying? If you a winner, I'm rocking with you. We winning. We taking it to a next level. Straight up.
That hard. Hey man, shout out to my boy Josh. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pulled up.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
y'all pulling up. You know what
Shout
I'm
out to
saying?
that boy Lay Low.
Already. Hey man, so just give us a little background about yourself, man. Where you from, bro?
Okay.
And all that good stuff.
Man, I'm from all the way. I'm all the way from. Man, I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, man. 601.
All right.
You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to the
saying?
Silk.
Shout out to Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
That right. So how long you been making music, man?
I've been making music since I was like 10. I've been seeing my brother. I was seeing my brother them make music, and that's what inspired me.
That hard. What's up?
I saw them make music. They make music when I was a little kid. Like when I was a little baby, I seen them making music, and I was just trying to see like what they were doing. And like it just picked up along as I grew up.
That right. That's how it's supposed to be, bro. So other than your bro and your family, man, who was just some of your inspirations as far as like stuff you might have heard on the radio or whatever? What was some of your favorite music coming up?
Okay, on that, my favorite music, on that 1996 area. So
that nigga that keep sweating, nigga. I'm just bullshit with you.
I listen to a couple of slow jams or whatnot, but look, I grew up on Future though. Like, I grew up on Future, Rich Homie, Thug, you know what I'm saying? Like that's who I just seen just straight come up.
Right.
You know, in front of my face, like the last generation saw like Tupac or something. Cause I was born right when Tupac.
So you say you were born in '96?
Yeah, Tupac was he was killed in September.
Yeah.
Shit, I was born in September 1996. So
okay.
When he left, I am.
That right. So yeah. So okay, I see where you going with it. Cause 2016, you were 20. So you seen all that shit going right there. Yeah, that's tough though. I actually Future, Rich Homie Quan, I seen all them pull up right here in Fort Valley and perform. You feel me? Yes. And that's another part of the Atlanta music scene is like that shit kind of done died down with the internet stuff going. But that's basically was like the way that independent artists in Atlanta, they knew they could get some traction if they come down here to Fort Valley, Middle Georgia, go to a little further south Georgia, Albany, do some shows, do whatever they doing down there, right? When they go back to the city, they got something to show. They got some traction. That was heavy. That's what Rich Homie Quan and Future them, you know what I'm saying? That's a part of their grind is being down here doing shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It's good that you pulled up, my nigga. Appreciate that shit, man. Hell yeah.
Shit, I'm glad to be here.
Tell me about your newest projects and all that good stuff.
I just dropped two projects of the summer 2023. I dropped Top Gun first, and I just dropped get him his flowers like 3 weeks ago. Yep,
Okay.
it's fresh.
Talk about them projects. There's some interesting titles, man.
Top Gun, I named Top Gun. I kind of like off my name, Gunzofoo. I named like that. And then I just feel like shit. Coming in, I'm a top. I put myself in that energy. I'm a Top Gun. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So it was like I was straight. I was gunning it when I was on the song. I'm flowing like water, like real talk.
Yeah. Gunzofoo. And then what about give him his flowers? That's interesting right there.
Oh yeah, get him his flowers.
Like a third person type shit.
It's just like really in my way. Get him his flowers.
Yeah.
Like just like on a respect thing. Like get him his credit. Get him his credibility. Like everything like I done did in life. Like for others or whatever. You know what I'm saying. Even if we done went past. We done went past. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Give him his flowers, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? Without me, they wouldn't have been who they is today. And that's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying? But I salute everybody.
Right. Yeah, that was up, man.
I was just being real.
Nah, that real as hell.
Yeah.
Man, how you feel about like all the new music dropping and shit, all the drill type shit, just all all the new fly ATL type shit. Like how you feel about all that new shit? And does your music stand out from that?
Yeah, I try to make my music different than everybody's music. I want my music to speak to my audience, whoever they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like all the music, like drill music, all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a new timing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's time to shift and transition.
Where that shift going to you? Where would you say that shift?
That shift is going back to positive music. Good music, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be all about just killing all the time. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear music that make us feel like an adventure or something. You know what I'm saying? Or we having fun while the song gone. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
The song should be the club. You know what I'm saying? It supposed to be a feeling. I don't want to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm worshiping the devil when I'm listening to your song.
That real. That's as real as goddamn
like
as it get right now.
I'm just being honest, but
hold up. Let's caption that. Let's put a hashtag on that. I don't want to feel like I'm worshiping the devil when I listen to your song. I'm not trying to do all that crazy shit, man. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to
We need
vibe.
good music back, like like when Nelly down was in, like
Look,
when
I told y'all that nigga that 96, that nigga on that
what
Keith
I'm
Sweat.
saying?
That boy was born to
You know
some
what
Keith
I'm
Sweat,
saying?
boy.
Man, when I'm bored with it, you know what I'm saying? I love good music. Run an Island.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? My favorite artist of all time, Michael Jackson.
Mine
You
too.
feel me?
Don't-
Straight up.
we ain't gonna go there, but we'll be on here
Man.
another 2 hours.
Man, what?
That's my favorite artist, bro, Michael Jackson,
Man,
man.
of all time,
Come on.
man.
Shout out James Brown, Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah, shout out
Lil
James
Richard,
Brown, man.
Macon, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
pioneers of rock and roll. We still
Shout
walking
out
that
to-
same verse.
Shout out to Bobby Rush from Mississippi.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was in there too. He was one of the
Big
pioneers.
inspiration. He gave me and my twin sister a souvenir when we were little babies, and my
real?
mama still got it.
Oh, that's nice.
You
That's
know what I'm
lit.
saying?
That's lit right there, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. So we at the Fog Shop, man. You ever been down to this part of Georgia?
I never been down to this.
How was the
part
ride,
of
bro? What was you thinking when you was leaving the city and seeing all the trees and shit?
Man, the trees, man. I when I saw them trees, man, I saw them trees. I said, man, I'm tripping. Like it's something about these trees. Hold on. I said, I ain't never seen no trees like this.
Yeah.
Then it went down. I saw some more trees. I said, hold on, man. They out here growing trees.
Oh yeah.
What the hell going on?
Especially when you hit like when you about to be in Fort Valley and you
Yeah.
see how them trees neatly
Man,
planted.
that look like some factory trees
Yeah,
or something.
it's a pecan field.
They clone Tyrone.
It's
now.
a pecan
What's
field.
going on? Yeah.
It's a pecan field.
For
They
sure.
get out there in certain time of year, you'll see nothing but Mexicans got down picking pecans.
Man, they crying. I promise that my first time in life. I told you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your folks pick cotton here. That's why we call it the field.
Shoot.
Shout out Field Mob. That was a verse. That was a bar.
Yeah. all our folks.
But yeah, man. Hey, man. this is what it's all about, man. Georgia, it's like one big community. So, like a lot of people from the city go right here to Fort Valley State. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people from down here go up there just to get out the trees and get around some shit, around some city shit. You feel me?
You put me down. Now.
And I'm from down here, and I went up there to get in the city.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I didn't want to be out here working in these goddamn pecan fields. I ain't lying.
You ain't doing nothing wrong.
But hey, man, other than that, man, bro, let them know about your social media where they can find all your
Hey,
music
y'all can
at.
find me Gunzofoo on Instagram, Gunzofoo, and that's on YouTube. So you ain't gotta space out the food. The food is with Gunzofoo, and you know that's how you gonna find me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever you name it.
Now, let me ask you one more question, man, before we wrap it up, man. Where did that name come from, dog? That's an interesting ass name.
Man, Gunzofoo. When I was little, my big brother, he gave me a name. He called me Alligator. He said, 'cause I looked like an alligator. He said, I look like, he said, it looked like I don't know. He said, it looked like I was just ready to eat stuff or something. I don't know, like I was gonna bite something or something. So he said, he called me Alligator. And so I ran with Alligator for a minute. Then I got to a teenage. I wanted to feel like Tony Montana. I changed my name to Gator Gonzalez. You feel me? I still kept Gator with it. You know what I'm saying? Then I changed to Gator Gonzalez, like some Mexican cartel type stuff on soul. So then I felt like my name needed to be a little shorter, 'cause I just wanted everybody to understand my name. And Gonzalez, I kept just the gun Gonzalez. And I just came to Gunzo. Somehow people were already calling me Gunzo though, so I don't even know where it just came from. So Gunzofoo, and people were calling me Foo. Foo.
Yeah.
So it just all added up like that.
Right. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That hard. Make sure you go look up his music, man. Follow us on IG. Follow Gunzofoo. Follow me, DJ Who 478. Fall Shop, Fort Valley, Fooling at the Fall Shop. All that good shit, man. Funky OG merch. All that good shit. K Shamir, follow her. Hey, man, this been a great ass segment, man. We really got a lot done today, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Talk to me nice, Lawrence, all that, man. Bam Bam, Josh, all my niggas in here. We out, man. We finna go. You know what we finna do. It ain't 420, but it is. Let go.